3, 2, 1.
Dreams of glory ain't so lean. Fantasy whose stakes are high. General managers touch the sky. Analytical minds in clash. Power plays some smash. Seasons grind, no turning back. On that court, never slack.
Nais ko lang sanang sumulat ng bitin pakinggan. Nilalaman ng isipan halongkatin mabigyan. Ang pagkakataon gaano man kahaba ang daan. Liwanag sa dulo ng lagusan ay matatagpuan. Nais ko lang sanang sumulat ng bitin pakinggan. Nilalaman ng isipan halongkatin mabigyan. Ang pagkakataon ng...
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Thursday Hoops. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
I'm waking up to action dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breaking in, shaping up. Then it's a revolution, I suppose. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, number 18, defended by Stanley. Three-pointer Ellington. Offensive rebound. Number 24. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Well, an exciting player, Kevin. Incredible agility, and even when you think you have him stymied, he's great at maintaining his body control in midair and still getting a good shot off.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Number 18. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
There's the screen by Butch. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Number 24, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
Here's Ellington. Hits the target from 18 feet. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from Stanley. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Number 15. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Number 31. Number 24. And the layup is good.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Doubled by Stanley. Number 24. Offensive rebound. Number 15. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Stanley. Plenty of space. And he connects with the jumper.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Number 18, defended by Stanley. Number 15, buries it from about 10 feet away. 6 points for him. Gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall. Hitting 75%.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
1:37 left to play in the first. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Cruz, defended by McCarthy. 6 on the shot clock. Number 3. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 23, rejected by Yang, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Number 45, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Passes it to Cruz. Clock at 6. A floater, and the basket good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Number 45, defended by Yang. The pass to McCarthy. Here's the floater. Gets it to go. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Number 13, James covering. And stolen by James. And no good trying to get that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The home team, they're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
McCarthy, the pass to James. It's blocked. All alone. But he recovers it. Cruz. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Number 13, James covering. Number 13, off target with his 3. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Nice shot by James.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
There's the pick. Shoots off the screen. The shot is off.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
That puts them in the lead. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
McCarthy, the pass to James. And it's rejected. Pass to Yang. The tray. Gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now James. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Passes it to Yang. Lets the 3 fly, but they recover it.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New York, number 42. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the screen by Blotch. McCarthy, the pass to Blotch. Now the pass to Cruz. Number 3. Second shot opportunity. Number 42. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Pass to McCarthy. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Cruz, defended by McCarthy. Number 13, connects from three-point range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Knocked away. Here's the break. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Uncovered. The shot's good from Ellington.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Blotch. Blotch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Number 24. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. 1:06 left here in the second. Number 18, offline with his 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Here is Ellington. Six on the shot clock. Misses in close. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fires the 3. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. And the layup's good off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Stanley, and that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. The home team, they're up by 7. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Thursday and just one more day until the weekend's officially here. But in the meantime, let's check out what's been going on. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. And the visitors still keeping at it. Garbage points making up the difference, and right now they're sweeping the streets. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Number 31. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Number 31. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Being 41% for the game. Number 18, defended by Stanley. 4 on the clock. Let's go. Number 41. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Off the pick. A putback, a follow-up flush.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruisers, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
Number 24. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a strike. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bloch. There's the screen by Bloch. Fires the 3. That is good. He has 5.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
There's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Number 10, the finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Number 18, defended by Stanley. Clock at 6. Number 24. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They set the pick. Number 24, and that's off the glass and in. He's got 10. The ball at 42%. Number 18, defended by Stanley. Number 3, the putback is no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The 3 passes to Stanley. Another shot, no good off the back of the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
For 3, Ellington. They get it again.
And, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. To the middle, number 24. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Shoots from the baseline. Shot is no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Number 3. No good.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No good from Stanley.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Number 41. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Kevin, no surprise. They've capitalized on their opportunities at the free throw line. That's their MO.
Here's Stanley. Doesn't get the finger roll. And we've reached the end of the third. The home team They're up by 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here is Ellington. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 9 points. Back to Blotch. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails that one right through the net.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Number 18, defended by Stanley, to the paint. Number 3. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And, Steve, we've also heard people point out how many minutes he plays, which is large. I mean, even more impressive to me isn't simply that he plays those big minutes. It's that he does it full speed 100% of the time.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's the screen by Blotch. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And the pass to Stanley. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Number 31. Drops in the layup for 2. Being 43% for the game. Number 18. Good on the shot. Has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Misses the wing 3.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Wide open and right on target. Good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. the inbound, and the jumper is good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something you should get away from.
Being not great, 40% for the game. Here's Stanley, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Number 18, that's good.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively.
Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. He feeds it to Ellington. Number 3, and the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
22 seconds on the shot clock. 22.
Number 10, defended by Ellington. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Being here about 46% for the game. The shot misses. Nice D from Blotch. Number 24, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
In the fourth quarter, has been efficient at 56%. There's the dish to Ellington. Number 24, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
One shot. All right, Knicks fans, get out of your seats.
They set the pick. Number 24 misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Number 15, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Charity stripe shot, and the shot's good from Stanley. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Down low, Ellington takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Number 15, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Throws it up high. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
What's your take, guys?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCarthy. Great D that time from Cruz. And so they get the victory here at home. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
Kasama ka, kompleto na ang aking araw. Tara sabay nating tingnan ang paglubog ng haring araw. Hawak ang kamay nakadantay pa, walang makakaagaw. Walang iba, ikaw lang kaya. Tara sabay nating tingnan ang paglubog ng haring araw.
Beast mode ka na ba? Dahil sa traffic, irita.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Thursday Hoops. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, down low. Boom, he chickens it straight down.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And you know, Steve, what I like is his offensive rebound. I mean, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. He epitomizes that. He's found those garbage buckets to be plenty rewarding.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to right. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
We played just over a minute here in the first. There's a good screen. 0. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to right. No good. Great D that time from Winston. Three-pointer. That is good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No luck.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Clock at 6. Here's the 3. That's good. He has 6.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Number 52. And he banks in the layup.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Winston. Nailed from three-point land.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Pass to right. All sorts of time. For 3. No good.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. All free throws good from Winston.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
He feeds it to Forbes. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Number 19.
Just 5 to shoot. Off the inbound, no good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
He dishes it to Miles. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Number 40. Number 18. Some solid defense from Winston. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Number 20. Shot is off. Great tee that time from Forbes. Number 1. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Winston. The dish to Miles. Miles with another miss. 33% here in the first quarter. Number 18. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Passes to Winston. Hope they get it back. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Number 40. It's rebounded by Winston. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Gets it to go.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And that does it for the first quarter. The home team, they lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
There's the screen. Number 2. That one off the back iron and out. And the pass to Bates. Leads him in there. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And so here's the home team, leading by 5.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Number 53.
Being not great, 40% for the game. Number 11, defended by Miles. Number 40, drills it from outside. He has 5.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
He kicks to Miles, puts it up, and he knocks down the jumper. Miles has gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Number 40, the 17-footer goes down.
It takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
Number 1 hits the bucket.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
Now Miles. They grab their own miss. Gets it to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Number 40, nice follow through on the fadeaway. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's the pick. Kicks it to Miles. Number 50 gets the bucket.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Pass to Bates. To the paint, number 40. The double clutch. No good on the layup.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Number 53 softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Number 40. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. To the inside, number 11. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Winston, guarded by Wright, gets it to go.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
.106 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside, number 52.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Number 34, off target with the jump hook. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Number 11. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
0. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. There's the 3. That drops. Wright's got his second bucket of the night. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Winston. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The home team, they lead by 6. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports on an NBA Thursday night. Let's check out what went down in the first half. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Extra possessions almost too easy to come by. They've piled up the second chance buckets. And the visitors still keeping at it. A nice job of sharing the rock, making plays for one another offensively. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from Winston.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Off target with the open look. From the field, 44%, not bad. Six on the shot clock. Number 1 drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Number 21. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Winston. There's the bucket. Good. 15 points in the game. Gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. You have to like what we're seeing from Winston.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. There's the feed to Wright. 5 to shoot. From deep. Cannot hit. It's gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Number 15, number 53, shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. He's got 7.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking him down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 3-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Freed up. Nice work off the pick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Number 1. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Number 34. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Number 52. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. 0. Rebounded by Forbes. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Fires the 3, and it's Wright missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And good on the basket. Book it.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. 17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Winston, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Number 18, offensive rebound. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 50. It's rebounded by Forbes. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to Wright. Number 21 takes it from 10. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
Number 15 misses the shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team up 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Being 43% from the field. Number 40. And a missed layup.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Dishes it to Miles. Trains it from 9 feet away.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
A 3-ball, and the shot is good.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Number 40. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
To the middle, lays out, stripped away. Number 1. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 2 for 5 tonight.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Picked off in midair. Here's Bates. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Bates. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Just got that.
Both free throws good from Bates.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
6 to shoot. 0. A three-pointer is right on target.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Feeds it to Wright. Wright, left side. And that one's good. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Number 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lock at 6. 0. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for your Cavaliers, 0. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He just has such a great rhythm at the line, whether it's with a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance like it is now.
Number 21. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
.49 left to play in the final quarter. They set the pick. 0. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field. Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Number 34. No good on the triple. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Number 1. Misses the tray.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
Gets the first, make will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. .43 seconds left in the fourth. He passes to Wright. Number 11. There's 2-pointers off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a 2-possession lead now.
They set the pick. Number 52. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 18. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Guys, what do you think?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Here's the kid. From outside the arc, the shot misses. So the home crowd happy here as they hit the victory. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Huwag mo nang ipilit pagkat alam kong motibo at ang iyong dahilan.
Kapag nagkabukingan na at sa tingin mo di ka na makakalusot, lagi mong tatandaan, may butas pa.
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. We've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Thursday Hoops. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
And the players players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, pass to Reed. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Mayo. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Ross. Number 25. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the way he sets screens, if you're on defense, you've got to have your head up if you're guarding the ball handler. Because if not, you're going to feel like you just ran into a brick wall.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
And there's the pass to Reed. Inside, here's Ratliff. No good with the layup.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And the layup is good.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Beyond the arc, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 5 on the clock. And good on the basket. Book it.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. No good on the quick 3. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. He kicks it to Ross. 6 to shoot. Fades. Can't get it to go.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Number 43, guarded by Mayo. Number 11. Here's Ratliff. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Ratliff's got 5 now. Ratliff's gone 2 of 3 from the field. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Number 33, the follow-up jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Now, here's Ratliff. 5 points in the game. No good from Reed.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
That's good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's the screen. Can't make good off the pick.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
From 12 feet out, here's Ratliff. They shoot again. No good from Reed.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
Number 25. Ratliff pulls it in.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The shot's good from Reed.
He needed to see the ball go through the hoop. That's his first make in 7 tries.
.106 left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it to Williams. Backs him down. High shot from 10 feet out. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Passes it to Boss. Shot clock at 6. Number 11. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams a screen. Number 22. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Being a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Pass to Boss. Backs down. 4 seconds left. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Boss. Here's Maverick. Can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Number 22. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He has 5.
That's such a field shot, that floater over the top.
And the pass to Boss. Number 43. Number 8. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Passes to Morgan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Here's Maverick. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Williams with the jam.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week. He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 7 points for Boss.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Williams attacking. Off on the layup. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the shot is good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. Backing in. 5 to shoot. From the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Boss. Unloads from 13. Number 8. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Morgan. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Williams has got 6. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Passes it to Boss. Backs in. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. All alone. The second effort. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 8 points for him. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Number 11, defended by Maverick, and there's the 3-second violation. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here is Ross. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Good.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
And the shot is good. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Gives him the lead pass. Number 25. He's covered by Ratliff. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
41 seconds left in the first half. Number 25, and he can't bank that one in. Number 33, he's covered by Ratliff. Number 25. He hits it from 9. He's got 8. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Number 43, guarded by Mayo. Launches it. Can't hit. Great D that time from Ross. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. The home team, they lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
I hope you're enjoying your Thursday night in the NBA. Let's dive right into things. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They're scoring at ease. Is it great offense or weak defense? Whatever it is, they're lighting up that scoreboard. And the visitors still keeping at it. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively. Fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. Boss has come up big for him. He's been making it look easy filling up the point column. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. He dishes it to Ross. Number 33 bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Number 43, guarded by Mayo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Number 43. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Number 43. Taking 2 seconds.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here is Ross. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Number 25. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Off the pick, and he hits the jump shot.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Number 43 comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here is Ross. And yes, sir, that one drops.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. The pass to Reed. The feed to Ratliff. Number 11, defended by Ross. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Number 25, the layup off target. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Number 43, but they recover it. Number 11, defended by Ross. They get it back. Ratliff's shot is good. Ratliff's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Mayo, that's good.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
.144 left here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Passes it to Reed. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's Mayo on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Mayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 43, guarded by Mayo. Here's Reed. Can't hit the reverse layup.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Feeds to Ross. And it's blocked. Deflected. Number one. Radcliffe with the rebound. And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Number 25. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ross. Can't hit from in close. Number 43. The putback slams it home for the putback.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team up 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. King struggles apparent. 37% from the field. He passes to Boss. Number 25. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Being 47%, pretty solid. Mayo kicks to Ross. Number 25, off target at the rim. Number 11, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Ross.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Number 95.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Boss. There's the bucket. Good.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
Nice work there coming off the screen.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Ross kicks to Mayo. Ratliff pulls it in. Ratliff's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now the pass to Boss. Dishes it to Ratliff. Number 43. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Mayo off with the layup.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
No good from Reed. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And it's good. gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The dish to Ratliff. Lock at 6. Number 25. No good there off the double clutch.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim. I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Takes it from 10. Ratliff with a rebound. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Pass to Reed with the lead pass. And he goes in for the dunk.
Crashes the offensive glass and gets a slam dunk for his effort. I like the work.
You know, Clark, pretty easy for him once he got a handle on the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're never going to get a more quality chance than off an offensive rebound.
Here's Mayo. Number 25. And that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. There's 1:47 left in the game. Number 1, defended by Reed. Number 25, just 5 on the clock. Number 1. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The pass to Reed. A baseline J, and that's good for 2.
Boy, Kevin, that's a confident shot. He drained that one with the defense right in his face.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Mayo, the pass to Ross. Back to Mayo. 6 to shoot. Number 25. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
.40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Mayo. Here is Ross. Back to Mayo. Wide open look. Radcliffe with the rebound.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
The three. No good from Reed. Pass to Mayo. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.
Treatment. See, we all have mistakes and we just gotta admit and learn from it. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Walking all alone and barefoot, alone. And as my feet are getting cold, I'm wondering where I'm about to go. See, I've been searching for a heart of gold and a pot of gold. Cause that shit is getting old, I'm trying to reignite my soul. And honestly, I'm